The Grants Pass Cavemen kick off Southwest Conference play tonight. Welcome to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and sponsors. I'm Jeff Smith with Colton Treadway on camera, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon. Thanks for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game Night, powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon. Tonight featuring the Sheldon Irish taking on the Grants Pass Cavemen. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net in partnership with the Grants Pass School District and our participating community business partners. Joe Brett is the executive producer for tonight's event. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel. On YouTube, search Table Rock Sports and click on the red subscribe button. And if you already have, we thank you. Welcome to the Bill's Glass pregame show. Bill's Glass is the clear choice in Southern Oregon for almost 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass. Taking a look at tonight's matchup, the visiting Sheldon Irish coming in tonight with a 4-7 overall record. And of course, both teams playing in the 6A Southwest Conference, and both teams kicking off their conference season tonight. The Irish ranked 39th in the state, and they are coached by Eric Orton. Sheldon in their last game way back on December 30th, a 49-41 loss to North Eugene, and their last three scheduled games were canceled. And the Grants Pass Cavemen, ranked 33rd in the state, a 4-6 overall record. They are coached by Joel Jesse. Cavemen with a lot of changes on their roster tonight. In fact, I'm still not done catching up with all of the names. The girls' game got canceled today, or actually got canceled yesterday, but tonight's game at Sheldon was canceled, and as some of the schools are doing, a few of the teams struggling with some COVID issues and having trouble getting a full team out there, but we've got full teams for tonight's game. The Cavemen's last game was on the 8th of January, and they defeated South Salem 77-69. And so that's what our matchup looks like. So we're going to take a break, and our Bill's Glass pregame show will continue after this break.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform?
Thirsty for change?
Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will get online and win.
Yes! Yes!
Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back three-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
It's from the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And now let's get our starting lineups. For the Sheldon Irish, number 1, Joey Rubino. Number 3, Derek Frey. Number 10, Landon Bryant. Number 12, Rocco Graziano. And number 32, Owen Kramer. And once again, the head coach is Eric Orton. And now the starting lineup for the Grants Pass Cavemen. Number 1, Dylan Neufeld. Number 5, Mason Bennett. Number 23, Cade Brandis. Number 24, Miles Anderson. And number 21, Corbin Sawyer. Once again, the head coach is Joel Jesse. And we are about set to kick things off here. Southwest Conference opener for both these teams. And we are about set to kick things off. Bennett going to tip against Rubino. Referees taking their spots, and we are set to go here. And the Cavemen will win the tip. A couple of new numbers for guys and a couple of new guys brought up, I assume, off the JV. So we'll try and get the names as we go because I don't recognize all of these guys tonight. Of course, it's only the second home game for this Caveman team. That drive comes up just short for Neufeld, but the Cavemen will keep it here. Their only other home game was back on the 22nd of December, a 74-41 victory over Woodburn. So it's been road warriors for the Cavemen. We'll see how they play at home. That three-pointer just a little strong. And the Irish will bring it up. Irish in black, Cavemen in white. And tripping in the lane and losing the handle. Cavers come the other way, but Bennett can't convert, so Bryant's turnover didn't cost them, didn't cost the Irish. So the Cavemen able to play all but one of their January games so far. The Irish have not played a game in January. This is their first one. So probably a little bit of knocking off the dust here. First foul of the night's going to go against the Sheldon Irish. Owen Kramer picks up his first. Still no score on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And Neufeld couldn't get through the double team. Irish will set up their offense. And a travel. .606 remaining here in the first. Still no score. And a steal as Bryant takes it away. Graziano up the baseline. They'll work it back to the top. A little flip off the glass is missed by Kramer. Cavers looking to push. Bennett backs it out. Neufeld up the gut, left hand, reverse. Got it, a pretty shot to kick things off here. And the Cavers take the 2-0 lead. That one knocked away by Anderson. But the Irish reset the offense. Here's a drive on the baseline. 15-foot jumper off the mark. Rubino with the miss. Cavers with another defensive rebound. And Neufeld is fouled as he split the double team. Second team foul for the Irish. And the first on Rubino. Owen Alderson into the game for the Cavers, number 3. Bennett with off the glass, gets it to fall, and it's 4-0 Cavers. Both the Lady Cavers and this Caveman team, good defensive teams, active on defense. Another travel against the Irish. In fact, the Lady Cavers the other night, in a loss to Crater, it was an abysmal shooting night until the fourth quarter for the Lady Cavers, but it was their defense that kept it close enough that they made a run at it, got within 1, but ended up losing. That drive and bucket up and good. Neufeld, he's got 4 of the Cavers' 6. And the Irish get on the board. Rubino with the bucket. 3:35 remaining here in this first quarter. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Team foul number 3 called against the Irish. And we'll get a sub coming in. It's going to be the second on Joey Rubino. And into the game for the Irish, Kamani Winger, easy for me to say. Neufeld pull up on the baseline, got it. Neufeld leading the way with 6 for this Caveman squad. Into the paint, but couldn't get the roll. Don't know if one of the Cavemen got a piece of that on that attempt from Bryant. Deep 3 on the way. A little too strong from Alderson. And it'll be Sheldon ball. 2:53 remaining in this first quarter. Nice pick and roll move, but the Irish can't cash in. A couple of attempts from Winger, but he couldn't get the roll. Neufeld's no-look pass stolen by Graziano. And a travel, so Fry faked the 3, but as he made the move around the defender, it's called for the travel. Owen Kramer, Kramer come back in, Stapleton out there as well. I mean, I missed that substitution, but it's Bryant, Kramer, Stapleton, Winger, and Fry for the Irish. Neufeld into the paint, drops it off. That 12-footer missed, but Bennett grabs the rebound over the top. Neufeld, 15-foot runner, got it. Ten to 2 Cavers on the John L. Scott scoreboard. 1:25 remaining here in the first. That one tipped. Another pick and roll. That shot blocked by Bennett, but the putback is up and good. Kramer gets the bucket for the Irish. Under a minute to go here in the first. Deep 3, got it. Neufeld hits the triple. And out of bounds, off the Irish. Caveman basketball. Still 31.5 seconds left in the first. Subs coming in for Grants Pass. Corbin Sawyer and Preston Robertson come into the game. And Grants Pass going to take a timeout. Table Rock Sports is excited to welcome Conger Morris Funeral Directors in Medford and Central Point as new sponsors of our live high school athletics streams. Visit congermorris.com to learn more about their services. Our sponsors allow us to cover your favorite teams. Welcome, Conger Morris Funeral Directors. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. On the John L. Scott scoreboard with 31.5 seconds remaining in this first quarter. It's Grants Pass 13, Sheldon 4. Caveman basketball after that 30-second timeout. Neufeld missing the three after making the inbound play. And it'll be Sheldon ball. 25 seconds remain in the quarter. That pass tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Stapleton. And it'll be Caveman basketball. And Neufeld walks it across. Cade Brandis also out there for the Cavers. I don't think I had mentioned Cade. Deep three, that won't go. And that'll do it for the first quarter of action on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's Grants Pass 13, Sheldon 4. And we will be right back.
Workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor-Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We head to the second quarter. Irish turn it over. 3-on-1 break for the Cavers. Neufeld will do it himself, and he picks up right where he left off. He had 11 in the first quarter. He's got 2 more here. Here's a 3 at the other end, off the mark. Neufeld's runner no good. Rebound grabbed by Rubino. Bryant with the bucket for the Irish. Bennett lost the handle, then he took it in the paint and got fouled. It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Irish. Let's see who they'll credit that foul against. It's going to be Zach Stapleton picking up his first. And Bennett hits the first of 2. And Bennett, perfect from the charity stripe. Three on the way, off the mark, and that's out of bounds off the Irish. As Landon Bryant couldn't quite connect with the three. Baseline jumper, got it. Preston Robertson. Into the paint, can't get the roll. Bennett on the baseline, turned aside. Brandis flips one up. Cade Brandis with the bucket. And we'll get an Irish timeout. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, Grants Pass 21. Sheldon 6. We'll take a break and be back with more action here on the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night.
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. 5:26 left on the clock in this second quarter. And on the John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Cavemen 21, Irish 6. That was tipped out of bounds off the Irish. So Cavemen defense so far standing strong here in this first half. Neufeld's runner. Bennett there to get the rebound, but he has it stripped away, and we'll get a held ball. As Rubino battled with Robertson. And this will be Caveman basketball on the possession. Bennett catches, Bennett converts. Deep three on the way, just off the mark. Bryant with the miss. Cavers coming the other way. Neufeld again attacking the basket. There's a three, that won't get the roll. So the Caveman defense and a little bit of poor shooting so far for the Irish. And a bit of a lopsided score. The Irish will start finding their range, I'm pretty sure. Like I said, they haven't played an actual game since December, so not surprised to see a little rust. And Neufeld throws that off of the Irish player, The ball was rolling along the sideline. Neufeld picked it up. The Irish player was in pursuit, so he just basically just threw it off of him there as he slid by. 3:28 remaining here in the second quarter. Neufeld flips one up. Bennett can't convert, but he's fouled. And Bennett will go to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Irish. Second personal on Zach Stapleton. And Bennett gets the roll on the first. And Bennett gets them both. Surprised we haven't seen the Irish go back to more of that pick and roll. They were getting some opportunities with it. They weren't converting, but again, the shooting will get better as they get a little more comfortable out here. And another held ball. This will be Irish basketball on the possession. Good hustle play there by Landon Bryant to get down on the floor. He was the first one down there to scoop that up. Gavin McLean into the game for Grants Pass. Irish working that perimeter, looking for the openings. Baseline jumper on the way, off back iron. It's Graziano with the miss, and then the Cavemen, I believe, throw that one away. It will be Irish basketball as like McLean trying to get that over to Bennett on the other side, but a little misfire there. 27-6. Cavemen lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Nice bounce pass, but then Bennett knocks it away. As Fry tried to get one up, but Bennett right there to take it away. And that'll be a blocking foul. Team foul number 6 for the Irish. And that'll be on number 4, Keegan Line. His first. And the Cavemen turn it over. 2-on-1. And then a foul. Going to be on Owen Alderson. He'll pick up his first, the team's first also. .139 remaining in this first half. Frey on the baseline kicks it out. And a foul before the shot. Second team foul on Grants Pass. See who they're going to give this to. Alderson picks up number 2. So Owen Alderson got all the team fouls for the Cavemen, all 2 of them. Miles Anderson into the game for Grants Pass. Bryant gets it out to Graziano, and Graziano gets the three. Good assist there from Bryant and a beautiful baseline three for Graziano. Here's a three at the other end, a little too strong. And I think what they called there, Neufeld had gone out of bounds, hadn't reestablished when he touched that basketball. At least that's what I'm guessing. Oh, nice runner there. And Graziano, all of a sudden, he has 5 points on back-to-back buckets. Neufeld has it taken away. Bryant with the steal. Bryant at the other end. And Bryant's fouled. He'll go to the line as Neufeld picks up his first. Team's third. So Landon Bryant will step to the line. .16 seconds left in the half. And Bryant too strong on the first. Robertson back in the game for Grants Pass. Bryant splits the free throws, and it's 27-12 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. And a foul. McLean was fouled as he split the defenders. He will shoot the 1-and-1. It's going to be Zach Stapleton with foul number 3. And Gavin McLean at the line for the 1-and-1. Can't get the roll. Two seconds to go. That three-pointer just missed. So Cavemen dominated most of the way. The Irish making a little bit of noise there, clawing back into it late in that second quarter. And your score at the half on our John L. Scott scoreboard: Sheldon 12, Grants Pass 27. And our halftime show is up next.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Gather and memories are made. Tap Rock Northwest Grill.
It takes meticulous planning. continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Sherm's Thunderbird Market has been serving Southern Oregon for over 50 years. We are thankful and proud to be able to say that our employees are like family, and we certainly couldn't serve Southern Oregon so well without them.
I love my job, and what better place to work than for the people who care about you and your community.
We really are treated more like family rather than just employees.
Our loyal customers make my job fun and more enjoyable.
Sherm's is now hiring. Go to our website to see what positions are available.
Welcome to the Conger Morris halftime show. Let's take a look at the first half statistics. First for the Sheldon Irish. Landon Bryant finishes the half with 3. Rocco Graziano with 5. And Owen Kramer with 2. And Joey Rubino also with 2. And for the Cavemen, Dylan Neufeld led all scorers with 15 in the first half. Mason Bennett with 8. Cade Brandis had 2. Preston Robertson also had 2. The only buddy in foul trouble, Zach Stapleton for the Irish with 3 fouls. And a couple players with 2 fouls. Joey Rubino for the Irish and Owen Alderson for the Cavemen. And that's where we're at with our halftime score. Grants Pass 27 and Sheldon 12. And when we come back, we'll see if we can look at some of the scores from around the TableRockSports.net network. We'll do that when the Conger Morris halftime show continues.
Or a coach, or plan to be a coach. What kind of coach do you want to be? This?
Hey! What is that? Come on, Goliath! You're killing me!
Or this?
I love it. I love what I see. I don't care about the mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. Guys making millions of dollars on Sunday, they make mistakes.
Know your role. Learn more at southernoregonsports.org.
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
See it on national TV all the time. They tell us that funerals can average between 7,000 and 10,000.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L 4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3P Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Welcome back to the Conger Morris halftime show. Let's take a quick look at some scores around the TableRockSports.net network. South Eugene is at North Medford, and they've got a 1-point lead, 13-12 over the Black Tornado. In earlier action, Crater defeated North Bend 62-20. That was in girls action. The boys game going on right now is at a break, so we won't tell you about that one. See if we can get some other scores. Phoenix is hosting Mazama. Mazama leading 43-34. They are in the fourth. Brookings and Cascade Christian are also in the fourth. Cascade Christian with a 74-59 lead in the fourth quarter. And going back to North Bend, Crater, well, they are still at the break, at the half. Crater 51, North Bend 17. And so that's the other action from around the area. We've got another half of basketball coming up here from Peter Newman Memorial Gymnasium here at Grants Pass High School. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. And we will have the second half after this message from the OSAA.
From the moment you enter the court. We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official when I was a senior in high school, 17 years old. I think it's the best decision I've made. You could play, and you could make extra money on the weekends on the side, and why not?
In life, things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and young athletes who can translate those skills to officiating.
So much of officiating is not necessarily what you do on the court. It's how you conduct business off the court as well. Being an official, sure, it's not easy.
And if it wasn't for those difficulties, I don't think I would be where I'm at, because it helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Second half getting underway between the Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Cavemen. It's Caveman basketball to start the second half. On the John L. Scott scoreboard, Cavemen lead 27-12, but the Irish started shooting better. Oh, nice look down low. Bennett with the bucket. Bennett made the cut through the paint, and the pass was right on the money. But as I was starting to say before that Bennett made that bucket, the Irish were coming to life there late in that second quarter, starting to find the range a little bit, and I expect them to keep things close here as we go along. That one almost stolen, but Irish keep it alive. And a blocking foul going to go against Cade Brandis will pick that foul up. His first, team's first of this second half. And Bennett steals the inbound. Neufeld gets it back to Bennett. Bennett's going to dunk, and he does. Bennett gets the dunk, and the Cavemen add to their lead. Three-pointer Owen Kramer with the triple for the Irish. Neufeld off back iron. Bennett steals the offensive rebound. Baseline jumper up and good. Miles Anderson gets the bucket. So both offenses getting things going quickly here. We're not even 2 minutes gone by here in the third. Offensive starting to ratchet things up. Oh, nice pass. Kramer finds Rubino, and Rubino gets the easy bucket. Neufeld is stripped, and they'll say he was fouled. Be the first team foul for Sheldon. Rubino picks up number 3. Oh, lob on the inbound, and Bennett gets the bucket. .15-footer comes up short for Kramer. Bennett pushing the other way. Now Bennett needs to come to that. They double team Neufeld, and Neufeld blocks the shot of Rubino, and they're going to call the tee, I think, for hitting the backboard, but I'd like to see a replay of that one. He blocked that shot. I don't know if I completely agree with that one. And now the ref's going to talk it over, so before I put that one on the board, I'm going to wait. I understand the call he wanted to make there. I just don't think what happened is what actually happened is what he thought he saw there. And they're waving it off. So they made the right call. They got together. That's the way you should do it. All 3 referees got together, and they made the right call. Referee explaining it to Coach Orton for Sheldon, and he's nodding his head. He agrees. He understood. So the bucket counted for the Irish, and they get another one there as Bryant. So I think what ended up being the call, as Brandis gets fouled here, I believe what the call ended up being was a goaltending instead of a technical. And because I think that ball had touched the glass before it was touched by Neufeld. So that would be a goaltending. Nonetheless, Cade Brandis is at the line as Keegan Line, Joey Rubino picks up his 4th. And Rubino will have to sit down. He's replaced by Winger. And Brandis misses both. 35-21 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Into the paint. That one blocked from behind, but that'll be a foul on the Caveman. This will be 2 shots coming up for Owen Kramer. Second team foul for Grants Pass. And the second personal on Dylan Neufeld. So Kramer splits the free throws. 4:05 remaining in this third quarter. Cavemen turn it over. And flipping it up and in is Derek Frey. Defense paying off for the Irish, but that's an air ball from Frey. So he had the adrenaline going there and maybe a little too much adrenaline. But this press has been paying off here for the Irish. Brandis gets it across the line. Down low, up and in for Miles Anderson. And that's how you got to run the press break. You got to be patient and then take advantage of the shorthanded opportunities. Oh, Neufeld with a little fake there, but was also looking for some contact. He got the contact, but didn't get the foul call. He'll get it for a 3. Got it. His first bucket of the second half. He's got 18 on the night. Just under 3 minutes to go here in the third. That pass stolen by Neufeld. 2-on-1. He's got Brandis, but he'll take the layup himself. 5 straight points for Neufeld. Preston Robertson back in for the Cavemen. Stapleton and Line into the game for the Irish. And they try to get it down low to Winger, knocked out of bounds by the Cavemen. And a double team gets the steal for the Cavemen. 2:22 remaining here in the third. And a whistle and 30-second timeout called by Grants Pass. I think they may have had a little injury or something going on and they choose to take the timeout. They've got 3 remaining. Today's game is brought to you by our regional sponsors, including Sherm's Thunderbird and Food for Less, John L. Scott Real Estate, Travel Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission. Great partners in keeping high school athletics streaming for you. For almost 50 years, Bill's Glass has been the clear choice in Southern Oregon for your home, vehicle, or business needs. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass supports our schools and communities. Table Rock Sports would like to thank you for over 100 new YouTube subscribers. Want to join our team? Go to our Table Rock Sports page at youtube.com and click on the red subscribe button. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. Caveman basketball, 2:18 remaining in the third. And it's 42-24 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. 3-pointer on the way. Got it. Owen Alderson with the tray. Oh, Bennett almost had the steal. Step back three on the way, off the mark for Graziano. Loose ball on the floor, and the Irish get it back. Good heads-up play by Line, going to the floor for that. And that one's stripped away. This will remain Irish basketball. 1:40 on the clock here in the third. Graziano looking for some room to. Now they'll get it back out to Bryant. Baseline jumper off the glass, no good from Graziano. Grants Pass with the rebound. That one flipped up there by Robertson, but off the side of the backboard. Irish coming the other way. Bryant into the paint, he's fouled, and Bryant will go to the line to shoot a pair. Team foul number 3 for Grants Pass. And that'll be the first on Mason Bennett. Didn't. And Bryant hits the first. McLean and Sawyer into the game for Grants Pass. Bryant hits both the free throws, gets the steal. Corner three, got it. Owen Kramer, his second triple of the quarter. And they get it down low on the press break, but they can't convert as Sawyer with the miss. And a foul. Kramer was fouled on the play. It's going to be the 4th team foul. First on Corbin Sawyer. And they're going to call this a shooting foul. Owen Kramer at the line. 21 seconds remaining in the quarter. Kramer rattles home the first. Neufeld back in the game. He replaces McLean. Second of 2 free throws coming up here for Kramer, and he can't get the roll on the second. And a foul on the press. I believe this is going to go against Keegan Line. If so, it'll be his second. And it is Keegan Line. Team fouls are at 3 for the Irish, 4 for the Cavemen. And a steal on the inbound. Bryant puts it up and in. So Landon Bryant with the steal and the bucket. And that'll do it for the third quarter. And the Irish making some noise again here in the third, but they still trail on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 45, Sheldon 33. And we will be right back.
We'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. We head to the fourth. It'll be Irish ball to start this fourth quarter. They trail the Cavemen 45-33. Cavemen just have to hold serve here in the fourth, but the Irish have found some life here. Started late in the second, and it's continued through the third. And that's going to be off the Cavemen. It'll remain Sheldon basketball. Bennett going to check back in. He'll replace Preston Robertson. There's a three off the inbound, no good. Brandis with the rebound off the Kramer miss. Oh, and a nice look down low. And Miles Anderson with the bucket. All day to set up for that three, and he makes them pay. Owen Kramer with the triple. Sheldon will take a timeout on our John L. Scott scoreboard. It's Grants Pass 47, Sheldon 36. It's our sponsors who make this live high school athletic action available for you, including our title sponsor, Lithia Superstore Jeep Dodge Chrysler. Visit lithiasuperstore.com to find your next ride. Also, thanks to our presenting sponsor, Siskiyou Cellular of Southern Oregon, with 7 locations to serve you. Today's game is also brought to you in part by Avista Utilities and our friends from My Circle K, powered by GP Energy. Morning motivation, crunching your lunch, and fuel for your road trip begins with My Circle K. 6:52 remaining in this fourth quarter. 47-36, Cavemen with the lead on our John L. Scott scoreboard. John L. Scott, Medford, Ashland, and Eugene. Anderson, sidestep three, a little too strong. Here's a baseline move, and her layup is up and good. Kramer having himself a good second half. Brandis into the front court. Dumps it down low to Bennett. Anderson's three, got it. I'm sorry, I said Anderson, that was Alderson. My apologies. And a travel. 6 minutes left on the clock. Irish had some pretty good luck with this press. They keep it on here. Brandis is looked like he was tripped there. It's going to be out of bounds off the Cavemen. Refs didn't think there was enough contact there, so Irish basketball. And again, that press giving the Cavemen some trouble here in this second half. Bryant into the front court. Crowd wanted to travel on Winger, but I think he kept the toe down. Three on the way, got it. Graziano with the triple for the Irish. And the lead is down to 9. Bennett into the paint, cut off. Deep three on the way, a little too strong from Neufeld. And the Irish keep it alive. Left-hand runner too strong from Kramer. Bennett into the front court. Alderson with the miss. Back and forth action here. 4.5 to play in the fourth. 9-point Caveman lead. Deep three, got it! Landon Bryant hits the triple, closes the gap to 6, and we'll get a timeout. I believe the Cavemen will take this timeout, but we'll double check. No, I think that's going to be the Irish taking the timeout. It's a full timeout. We will take a quick break and come back with more action. Don't go away.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at My Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with My Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back. You're watching the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, powered by U.S. Cellular at Siskiyou. And the Irish have come storming back. It's a 6-point Caveman lead. This game was 27-12 at halftime. And it was still a 12-point lead after 3. But the Irish have cut that lead to start the quarter in half. That one on the... They'll credit that to Neufeld. Deep three off the mark from Bryant. And a foul will be called here. I believe going to even up the team fouls at 4 apiece. And it'll be the second personal on Owen Kramer. Stapleton back in for the Irish. Robertson back in for the Cavemen. Deep three, Neufeld, a little too strong. Bryant thought about the three. He'll attack. Kick it out. Open three. Got it. Graziano, second triple of the quarter. Here's a three. Robertson comes up short. Oh, and looked like Sawyer got pushed out on that rebound, but no call. Irish the other way. Three-pointer. Got it. Rattles home for Stapleton. His first bucket of the night, and it comes at an opportune time for the Irish as they close the lead to 2 with 2:34 remaining. And Grants Pass takes a timeout. On our John L. Scott scoreboard, it's Grants Pass 52, Sheldon 50. And we will be right back.
Time is a good time to plan your funeral, except at the time of the funeral. At Conger Morris, we know that there are so many advantages to planning ahead. It eases the burden on our families at their worst time. Pre-planning also alleviates their stress We'll always be there.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net, and we got ourselves a ball game here. 2:34 remaining here in the fourth. Grants Pass lead is down to 2. It will be Grants Pass basketball. Brandis into the front court. Brandis takes a spill. Not sure what happened there. I was behind the play. I saw him go down, but I didn't see what was the impetus for that. And he has it stripped away. It's loose on the floor. And that's going to be last touch by the Irish. So not sure why Rubino went into a slide there. I think he didn't think he could keep it in bounds without the slide, but I think I would have tried to pin that or try something different, but either way, it's Caveman basketball. Brandis into the front court. And now Neufeld gets the screen, pulls up from 12, and a foul. Neufeld will shoot 2. Late whistle, but doesn't matter. Still free throws coming up for Dylan Neufeld. Team foul number 5 for the Irish. And Rubino fouls out. He'll finish with 5 fouls and 4 points for Joey Rubino. And important free throws the rest of the way. All the free throws will be important now. Neufeld gets the first of 2. .148 remaining. And Neufeld gets them both. 2-possession game. 1:45 now on the clock. Still plenty of time in deep 3 on the way. A little too strong from Kramer. Cavers get the rebound. And Neufeld has it knocked away. It'll remain Caveman basketball. Miles Anderson going to check in for Grants Pass. Corbin Sawyer sits down. 1:12 remaining. Bennett catches and he's fouled. Irish fans don't like the call. I believe that's going to be Zach Stapleton picking up his 4th. And team foul number 6. Grants Pass will inbound. Neufeld will trigger. Minute 5 remaining. Neufeld into the paint, flips it up, he's fouled, and Neufeld back to the line to shoot a pair. Team foul number 7 puts the Caveman into the bonus, but this will be a shooting foul. Graziano picks up his first. And Neufeld gets the shooter's roll. Winger back in the game for the Irish. And Neufeld gets them both. 50 seconds remain. And the Irish will take a timeout. They've got one remaining on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Grants Pass 56, Sheldon 50. 46 seconds remaining in the game. We'll take a quick break and be right back.
Game day or a family get-together. Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
Fuel your daily adventure at my Circle K. Whether it's some Monday motivation to kickstart your day, adding some crunch to your lunch, or fueling up for a road trip, your journey begins with my Circle K, powered by GP Energy.
Welcome back to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night. Sheldon Irish and the Grants Pass Cavemen. Irish ball, you're watching TableRockSports.net. And the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night powered by US Cellular at Siskiyou. 41 seconds remain. Cavers clinging to the 6-point lead. Corner three on the way. Got it! Frey with the three. His first bucket of the night. And it's a 3-point game. Sheldon uses their final timeout. 26 seconds remain, and it's a one-possession game. Cavemen are in the bonus, so if they can't get the steal, we may see fouls within the next 10 to 15 seconds of game time. You fans watching who played high school sports or beyond, we need you back in the game. As an official, there is a critical need in all sports right now. Go to osaa.org and click on the blue Become an Official button to learn more. We hope to see you back on the court soon. Grants Pass will inbound on the baseline. Brandis will trigger. He can run the baseline. This is coming off a made bucket. And Neufeld is fouled. Neufeld with the little embellishment there, but I think there was some contact as Landon Bryant picks up, I believe that's going to be his first. Team foul number 8. It should be a 1-and-1. Should be a 1-and-1 here, folks. That's team foul number 8, but even if it's 7. Oh, they didn't call a foul on that. Oh, there's the problem. And the Cavemen turn it over. So there was no foul call, so my apologies. That was why we were all confused. There was everybody was waiting for them to move to shoot the 1-and-1, and then the Cavemen turn it over. 21 seconds remain. Cavemen cannot afford to foul. The Irish will be looking for a three-pointer. Defend it well, but do not foul. Oh, and that is... Oh, they're going to say that was last touched by Neufeld, so Irish basketball. 12 seconds remain. And Grants Pass going to take a timeout. Grants Pass has got one remaining, and they lead with 12 seconds to go. 56-53 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Make sure a visit to Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill on the banks of the Rogue River is included on your next trip to Grants Pass. First-class food and service awaits you. The gem of the Thomason Hospitality Group, Tap Rock. Tonight's game brought to you by Schlesinger and de Villeneuve. You know, we write that out so it's easier to read, and I still fumble over it. but we are really happy to have Schlesinger and de Villeneuve attorneys with practices throughout Southern Oregon and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign promoting respectful and civil behavior at youth sporting events. We're happy to have both of those sponsors here tonight. So it comes down to this, a 3-point Caveman lead. Irish basketball, 12 seconds on the clock. Cavemen do have one timeout remaining. Corner three on the way, off the mark. The reload three, just off the mark. Cavers get the rebound, and finally a foul with a half a second remaining, and the Cavemen are gonna squeak by as Robertson heads down to shoot the one and bonus. And now there are 8 team fouls as Winger picks up his first personal. And Robertson at the free throw line. And he misses the last heave, is not going to do it, and the Cavemen escape with what looked like was going to be an easy victory, turned into a 3-point victory. A big tip of the hat to the Sheldon Irish. They struggled early, but worked their way back and worked their way back. Just didn't quite get all the way back. So our final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 56, Sheldon 53. Stay with us for the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, which comes your way next. Download the Peak Rewards app today and start saving. We'll recap tonight's game, give you the final totals, and we'll take a look at how the standings look after tonight's game. All coming up on the My Circle K GP Energy postgame show, where they fuel your road trip and add crunch to your lunch.
At 3 o'clock, Carter's campaign for class president will go live. His platform? Thirsty for change? Juice boxes for all. At 4, Liz will bid online and win. Yes! Yes! Which is why at 2, I'm down the street preparing for the storm. So no matter what, the show will go on.
Daily adventures start right here at Pinnacle 365. You'll find exactly what you need for your morning motivation. Later in the day, add some crunch to your lunch with Crispy Crunchy Chicken's mouth-watering chicken and chicken tenders. Wherever your next adventure takes you, we're here to keep you energized throughout the day. And our new Peak Rewards program helps you save money on fuel so you can travel further for less. Daily adventures are better with Pinnacle 365.
Your workers' comp claim was denied. Or was it accepted? Now what are you supposed to do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
The Start Something New sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course, Ram trucks. Choose from our great selection of new Jeep Grand Cherokee L4x4s. Test drive a new Ram 1500 and see why Ram is Motor Trend's back-to-back-to-back 3-peat Truck of the Year. And remember, we've added the convenience of test drives from your home and an online process to purchase and deliver your new vehicle. Get a Start Something New deal on every new vehicle in stock, only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Waiting, even a few days, to report a work injury or illness could cost you everything. But how do you know what you should do? Find out for free. Call Schlesinger and de Villeneuve immediately and let us fight for you.
Welcome to the My Circle K powered by GP Energy postgame show. And let's take a look at our final totals as the Cavemen win in a squeaker. 56-53 on our John L. Scott scoreboard. Unofficial totals, first for the Sheldon Irish, Rubino finishes with 4. Frey with 3. Bryant 11. Graziano 11, Stapleton 3, and Owen Kramer finishes with 14, 12 of those in the second half. And again, these are unofficial totals. And for the Grants Pass Cavemen, Neufeld 26 led all scorers, Alderson with 6, Bennett with 12, Brandis 2, Anderson 6, and Robertson with 2. So the Cavemen improved their overall record to 5-6. League record now 1-0. And the Sheldon Irish dropped to 4-8 overall, 0-1 in the Southwest Conference. The Irish next game will be on the 22nd. They will host Roseburg. The Cavemen will have a non-conference game as their next game coming up on Tuesday. They will host Eagle Point. In fact, girls and boys both hosting Eagle Point on Tuesday, as the rest of the season has a few doubleheaders with the girls and boys playing at the same venue. So that's going to do it for tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast. We'd like to thank Grants Pass High School Athletic Director Clay Ronceville for hosting the Lithia Superstore Game of the Night on TableRockSports.net. Special thanks to head coaches Eric Orton for the Sheldon Irish and Joel Jesse for the Grants Pass Cavemen. Our next Table Rock Sports production will be Tuesday, the games I just mentioned, where Eagle Point will come to town. Girls action, I believe, at 5:15, and the boys to follow on Tuesday night here from Heater Newman Memorial Gymnasium at Grants Pass High School. Once again, the final score on the John L. Scott scoreboard: Grants Pass 56, Sheldon 53. This has been a special presentation of Table Rock Sports. Our executive producer is Joe Brett. With Colton Treadway, I'm Jeff Smith saying thanks for watching and good night from Grants Pass High School here in Grants Pass, Oregon.